tools, merchant, space of the Infinite Archive. We're always a day late, as usual. Wednesday, reviewing Tuesday Vendors. We're gonna see what we have. We have a lead here for the Petrified Oak Loop, which is for the Oak and Soul Ring. And I believe everyone and their mother already has this antiquity. I got the Oak and Soul Ring when it first came out on both. Well, I definitely got it first when it came out on the EU server, and then I went back and got it on NA later. But I remember one of the leads was having to do like treasure chest drops. Not treasure chest drops. It was the little lock boxes or whatever that vendors have, merchants have in Merkmeyer. That one was the one that took forever to get because there was like 500 people, at the same spot trying to get the same lockbox as you. But of course, this is like 4 years later, so it would obviously be a lot easier to acquire. But I don't know what this one is for off the top of my head, and I would say just buy it here if you don't want to, screw around. If you don't have extra time, like I don't. I know I already own the Oak and Soul Ring, but if I didn't own it, I would probably just buy it here, so I wouldn't have to do whatever, trivial activity it is to acquire it. Twinned jade insets for the apocryphal jewelry station. I just actually acquired this because of me just playing through the Infinite Archive. You pick up leads for this, just randomly killing bosses and treasures. Those little, I don't know, things that golden trove of people that come out. You get up from that. I have the jewelry station now. I haven't really used it. It's nice to look at. I mean, you could use it, but you can't. It's not. It's just your generic jewelry station. You can't craft a specific set for it. We got the Colligionaire's Nightmare Mask. He is a skeleton, like Skeletor look here, with the smiling face, sort of, and the bottom teeth are kind of razored off a little bit. And you got this little headdress in the back. I think these masks are a good pickup, and I will probably just buy it here. Just, because why not? I have kind of a lot of archival fortunes, and I'm running the archive almost every day, so I'll accrue my fortunes back up. We got a wood elf cask painted. Dinner apocryphal chandelier diffusers. Is a interactable, not very much light from it. Formula vial delicate. Okay, I would not buy this. This is not a good use of your fortunes. Glenumbra treasure maps. No. Heavy equipment. No, I don't think so. I think jewelry is the best thing to buy in here. Because, no matter what trait you're going to get, you're going to have a purple jewelry piece. Books, scripts. Okay, what is this for? This is, you need to get 25 of these, along with 25 coral haj mata lures will allure one to you. This used to advance the Epinas achievement. Okay, I don't know that. Fragment of aggression. This is for the Force Shock achievement, Wild Burn skill style. I don't know what this is for. I think I might just buy it because I don't know what it's for, and it didn't look like I owned it already. And it's only 1,000, so that's not very expensive. And these you get through running the archive, the things I was just looking at. Unreliable archive map. Let's bind this thing to ourselves that we just bought. You don't need that. Okay, well, whatever it was for, we have it now. we're gonna head over to Imperial City. This is on our red today, so we're going to see who our named merchant is. A yellow side I know is Tuman, and blue side is the orc, I believe, woman orc, and so the red side must be the Argonian. I think there was an Argonian merchant for the Imperial merchant. We'll find out. Well, these will be some leads I can't afford as usual, unless they drop the prices. What is this? They changed the way the oh, if they put an armory station, that's what that icon indicates. It's also where the merchant is. I should put the scribing station back there where all the empty space is. Okay, I remember coming in here and seeing this. I just don't remember who the merchant was. Over here. Okay, yeah, this is our Argonian. Here's the stone. This is the red side. Here's the stone.
This is all
Woman, Argonian. Snake in the Stars amulet is applying a major or minor debuff to an enemy applies star venom to them for 4 seconds. This effect can occur every 12 seconds whenever an enemy with star venom is healed. They take 1369 oblivion damage up to 0.1 second. An enemy can be affected by 1 instance of star venom every 12 seconds. Snake in the Stars. Okay, so it's easy, pretty easy, very easy to apply major or minor debuff, and you get immediate, damage to them for 4 seconds. You only get 4 seconds of damage, though, which is not very long. It seems like you can only get 1369 every 0.1 second. I don't know. Doesn't seem that strong if it's only for 4 seconds. Wizard's Riposte is a defensive. When you take direct critical damage, you apply minor innervation to the enemy for 5 seconds, reducing the crit damage by 10%. You can get this set just by doing BGs. I've probably gotten like 50 pieces of gold, pieces of this set just from before they changed or updated the sets. I used to get this stuff all the time. It's obviously just defensive. Something you want to throw on if you don't have anything else. Lead Tonal Resonation Chamber. Rourke and Steam Gardens. Okay, this is one of the last antiquities to come out. It is when you block, you get a block mitigation of like 100 or 90%. But you have to block right before. You can't block when the thing hits you. You have to block right before it hits you. So it's a timing antiquity which I don't really like. I have tried to use it. And I never can get the timing correctly. It just becomes like a non-usable antiquity for me. But it's nice to have. If this is the one that you have to get from the Halls of Fabrication trial, then I would definitely buy it. I mean, I would probably just buy it anyways because, I would buy it if I had enough. Or what do you call these? Enough Telvar. Torque Strand of Song, Torque of Tonal Constancy. I think they had a lead for this last week too. This is the lead where if your stamina is under 50%, you increase your magicka recovery, and if your magicka is below 50%, you increase your stamina recovery. It's been out a while. I don't know if anyone actually uses it. It would be a sustain antiquity, though. Canarthy's Roost is a no. This is the starter area. You don't need to buy a treasure map there. You have your rings and your scripts, and the fragment of Rulanil is for Vibrant Yellow Annulment. And I own this, so that's it. That is everything. I mean, that's not the Scalarium, but I'm not going to be going in the Scalarium because I have all the scripts already. Scripts and verses, or whatever they're called. Verses are for the archive. Well, we hope to have enough time after work to do some archiving, our Infinite Archive, get our stock back up a little bit, and that'll probably be all we do. Really, we're preparing on a move here. Been packing a lot, so we have had a little less time than I normally do packing everything up. I guess my Xbox will be the last thing I pack. So, yeah, that's what we're doing, and we might do a game of Tales of Tribute. Hopefully, that's what we enjoy doing. It's the only thing we get much pleasure out of in this game anymore. So, we'll just see how it goes. Thank you for watching.